Hey, good afternoon. Bob Trade Genius here, 7th of June. I'm going to go through my open positions and talk about the market a little bit here, so let's get to it. AG keeps grinding higher. I'm liking it, and I'm going to take a look at it if it breaks out of this double top here. I think it's going to keep moving higher, especially because we're coming into the Fed meeting, so something to watch out. And I'm definitely looking for double digits for AG. And we're profitable in the trade. Okay, so we took a profit on CCJ today, and now just wait for it to set back up. I think there's a secular move coming in uranium, so we'll be probably in and out of this thing a few times here over the next year or two. DRD just whipping around. It got overbought, pushed up here outside the band, and so not surprised. As long as this keeps holding and it's moving up higher, I can live with that. I'm looking for this thing to get over $5. Dust, every day at the end of the day, they keep drifting it down, which we want. But at the beginning of the day, they keep pushing it higher, waiting for it to break down. May have to wait till after the Fed meeting for that, but definitely keeping a position long the miners. FCX, the day obviously started off and they really pushed it down hard there for a little bit. I think it came back to almost even for the close, but it took a little bit of the starch out of some of the industrial metals and commodities, and Freeport being one of them. We're still in it. Profitable trade. We moved our stop up, and now we're just waiting to see if it moves higher once again. But if we get stopped out, as long as it's not a big overnight move, we made nice profit in it. Fold gave back some today. Little rotation out of the biotechs, but this is my lottery pick that Orphan sometime July or August they'll get FDA approval, and this thing I think is going to just rocket because it's going to basically quadruple their potential revenue, and they have approval everywhere in the world except for the US and Taiwan, so it's really just a matter of time. And then I'll just keep rolling my calls on this until I get the price I want. But it looks pretty good. We already had one really good trade with it on the first push higher that you see there in May. And then now we just went back in it again. And like I said, I think it looks good. I'll bail out of it if it breaks below, closes below the moving averages though. Hecla moving back up again. Like I said, these are my minor baskets. Lithium gave back a little bit again. The industrial metals gave back some today. You know, a little bit of the Momo came out of the market today. Okay, oil. The drillers seem to be getting a little bit of a bull flag here for NFX. I think it can go back up to the 30s. I use this one for basically for income capture, and I think it's going to go back to the top of the range again. Sell more calls on it. Okay, we talked Nugget. REMX, we got stopped out. It was a really tight stop. It's at one of my lower Bollinger Band moves here, and it was not going to resist today's sell-off in industrial metals. So I'll wait on it and see if I get another shot to take this thing long, because sometimes when this thing moves, it really moves. Okay, Roku's my other lottery pick, and another beat down that it absorbed. So people who are short this thing, and short interest is now up over 14% on this, is that I think they're trying to sell it early in the day so they can get out of their positions, and at the end of the day it's moving higher. Now they always say dumb money trades in the morning, smart money trades in the afternoon. So obviously I think somebody with some heft behind it, or what I call smart money, it's more like informed money, big money, you know, money that could sit in a trade, not scared money. They're buying. And like I said, this thing is going to go fill the gap up here, and I think we're going to make some nice money on this trade. And silver still is up for the day, even though they try to beat it down. And then SPY is just beat down early, but it's definitely overbought right here. Now it could stay overbought. Maybe they're trying to ramp this thing, but you know, I'm looking for, when I said my post the other day, I'm looking for a retrace pause, retrace, rocket ship. So I'm absolutely looking for it to come down, you know, into like maybe 272 area, and then for this thing to then rocket and then really get it to the end of this bull move. And points unknown between 280 and 320 probably, but definitely is ripe for a pullback. So FYI on that. I bought some puts and I'll diagonal them as I need to, and I pushed them out 2 weeks, and then whenever we get this big pullback that I'm expecting, then we'll dispose of those and then position ourselves long again. And you get one every month, so it's not like you know, it's never going to go down enough for you to make money. You know, if you diagonal your puts, and diagonal means that you're buying a put, I'm out 2 weeks, and I'll sell puts against it every other expiration. So I have like 8 expirations to sell against it to bring my pricing down, my costs down, while I'm waiting for the move to happen. And then if I'm wrong, the damage is significantly lightened for me. But if I'm right, I just take the hedge off and let it run. And let's see, a couple more things. Wheat almost stopped us out, coming back. Wheat looks really good. You know, it's not supposed to be a strong season, but the crop reports aren't coming in well at all, and I think we're going to see wheat prices rise. And then XME, we're in this one. Trade looks good. Early weakness, selling a little. Buying back a little bit at the end. We'll see where this goes. Again, it's the industrial metals that were giving it grief today. I didn't really add to anything new from the long side, and I'm just now going to kind of wait till after the Fed meeting. So I have 4 days where I'll just try to manage positions that we have. And then looking at SPY here, is that from a 2-hourly chart, yesterday this red line, which I call my magic channel line, that 277.9 was the hit. So we went ahead and sold positions up there and in Nadex as well, and at the money. We had a really nice trade on those today, and then we took our profit and then just kind of let the rest of the day sit. And then tomorrow we're back to neutral here again, so we'll look to see probably for it to go long tomorrow. You know, I doubt they're going to sell it off on Friday unless some crazy news comes out of the G7 meeting, you know, early tomorrow or overnight tonight. And then, but that dip will likely get bought. And so that's kind of where everything is right now. So I think we're positioned pretty well. We've had a very good week this week, and Phil's been keeping you guys up to date on the crypto side, but the binary option side, ETF side, and some futures trade we did today all went very well. And you're welcome to join us. We have chat rooms for both crypto binary and for ETFs, and we're making people money every day, and we'd love to have you join us. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.